everybody, Ma Terry here along with our fabulous co-star, Miss Lucy. Doesn't she look happier? Hmm. I can't tell. Anyhow, I'm planning a trip for me and Miss Lucy, maybe Mr. Louis partially of the trip, but oh my gosh, it is so confusing. It is hard work. I did post a poll. How do you guys plan a trip? Are you like me? You just get in the car and drive somewhere and just hope for the best? That's my trip planning skills. But this will be my fifth time around the East Coast, and there are some things that I do want to do. And you have so many things to consider. So I'm going to talk about it. Number one, what do you want to do? What's important to you? What's your biggest goal? One year I did the creepy tour. I think that was 2 years ago. And we did things like wait a minute. There were so many things. The Devil's Tower, Erie, Pennsylvania, Mystic, Connecticut. It was a ton of fun. There were so many really wonderful places that we went to. But I think this year I want to do the fun tour, things that are fun. So if you know of something fun in your area, and I'm going to tell you what I think is fun, if I can find it. What looks like fun to me? All right, so in Wildwood, New Jersey, I think it's Morty's Pier. They have those little machines. You buy a card, and in after Labor Day they're half price. And what it is you drop like a coin down the little slot, and then the little things push, push, push. That is fun to me. I can do that all day. Or you roll your ball up into the little bingo sections. That's fun. What is that? Skee ball. I love skee ball. My sister loves skee ball too. So I'm looking for places like that. Pinball, pachinko. If you guys know of any places at all like that, I'm not sure how healed I'm going to be, but okay, so the Dave and Buster's types of games are fun. Dave and Buster's have, on Wednesday, they always have half-price games. And like the one that we did at Morty's Pier after Labor Day, I think I bought an all-day card for like $20, and we stayed in that amusement area all day long, and we played and we played and we played. So I'm thinking of that. Water parks. I did a video, at the end of a video, I did me coming down a water slide, my first water slide. That was fun. And amusement parks. I know I'm definitely going to do Dollywood again and Hershey Park, and Lucy goes to Doggywood and Hershey Park. Most amusement parks have places for your pets, so especially dogs. So that's what I want to do this summer. I want to have fun, fun, fun. And anything else you can think of fun, put it in the comments below. Like I said, I'm really, really bad at this. I know I'm going back to Mystic, Connecticut for the Mystic Pizza. That was some of the best pizza I ever had. So there are things that I have to consider. Number one, how long am I going to be gone? 3 or 4 months? Maybe 5. It all depends. How much time do you have? And the other thing is how much money. A lot of us people that live in vehicles, we basically have about $1,000 a month to save. I have more than that. $1,000 a month to spend. But what I'm doing now is I'm staying at Mr. Louis. I'm not driving my van around much, so I'm able to save a lot of money for my summer trip. So we talked about what are my goals. Well, one of my goals is reconnecting with a family and friends. I have friends from the 60s. People, oh my God, she's so old. I am. Family, friends, and fun. Wait, we got it. Family, friends, and fun tour. Family, we're writing this down. Family, friends, and fun. Thanks, guys, for helping me spitball these ideas. Yeah, and I also like doing cave tours. There's a place that you take the boat through the cave. That'll be neat. Caverns. Yeah, I want to do a lot of that. That's a lot of fun. And Miss Lucy goes with me on a lot of that stuff. Let's write down St. Louis again. I love Chicago, St. Louis, Chicago. Oh, they had a lot of good art museums. Am I getting ahead of myself? This is getting to be exciting, isn't it? So we talked about how much time do we have, working on the budget. The budget's the big thing. It's going to let me know what I can do. Also, I'm writing down all the free things I get to do. What kind of assets do I have? This year, my assets include I have 2 1-week cabin rentals. So I'm not sure. Do I want the cabin rental in Cape May, New Jersey? That would be nice. And my sister can come down and visit me. It's not really right there at Cape May. It's like a 5 mile drive away, close enough for government work. And I think Cape May and Wildwood, it's right in the middle of those two right there. Or Lancaster. Lancaster, Pennsylvania has a lot of the Pennsylvania Dutch people. Yeah. But I'm writing down all my assets. Like I have the National Park Pass, I get it in for free, and camping is half price. Military bases, if a lot of the bases if I want a tent camp at, they're like $6. I do a lot of stealth camping, like in Salem, Massachusetts. That was stealth camping. Also, I want to make sure, like, if I'm in St. Louis, Chicago, I want that to be the first weekend of the month because I have the Bank of America Museums on Us, so I'll get into a couple of museums free. So that's my thinking right there. I can have a great time on like $1,000 a month traveling through the country. I would have an even better time if I had a Prius that got like 55 miles per gallon. Also, what kind of help do I have? My sister Linda is a great travel planner, so I'm going to connect base with her and hopefully she'll help me plan a trip. She really is good at that. Also, another thing I'm looking at is docking sites. Not that I want to stay inside a relative's house, but staying outside the relative's house sometimes is nice. So yeah, what kind of docking sites? Most of the time I'm on my own and I'm over at the Walmart stealth camping, which I like to do. All right, so that's what I'm working on right now is planning out this huge trip. It's so funny because it's like, well, I love Deadwood, South Dakota, but one of my friends is saying, no, you got to go up and see the giant redwoods, the sequoias, Crater Lake and everything. And it's like, So I'm trying to figure it all out. And then I have a passport, so I could go to Canada. Anyhow, all right, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to hang up the phone now, right? But I just thought I'd let you know what I'm up to. If you guys have any resources that I'm not thinking of, just let me know and put it in the comments below. I did write down all of the places that my viewers had suggested to me. I love the idea outside of Niagara Falls is the Eternal Flame. I've never heard of it. You guys are good at this. Also, maybe I'll do, what is that called? Hot springs, water, mineral baths? That would be interesting, but I feel more like pinball this summer. When I was a kid growing up in Atlantic City, it was so funny. They had the games everywhere. I think every game was like a nickel to play, and no, a nickel or a dime to play. You got to remember, Almond Joy bar was a nickel, or they had the little penny candies. So a nickel wasn't much. But, they would have the giant spin the wheels, and on it would be like you could win cigarettes. What kind of cigarettes would you win, or liquor or whatever? It was hysterical. Nowadays, that is not a good idea at all. But it's just so funny how far we've come in this country. Anyhow, all right, I'll let you guys go now. If you have any tips at all, write it in the comments below. Thank you guys, and I'll see you down the road.